Hello my friends and welcome back to another video. Now before I start this video I just want to say if you can hear some outside, some cars, some motorbikes, it is pretty hot in Britain today. I think it's 27 degrees today. Wow. But anyways, back to the video. So welcome to another video my friends. Today we're going to be looking at the 2025 roadmap for June in Train Mode 5. Of course, yes. Now, looking at the image, we can see for the approaching soon, we have Cargo Line Volume 5, Nuclear, MBTA Providence/Stoughton line with the HSP 48 add-on. Oh, yeah. The Expert DB BR10 one on Castle Wersburg gameplay pack, so another gameplay pack. I don't mind. BR194 and E94 rail tour pack, that's another one for Germany, made by TSG. The Class 86/2 and the Manchester Airport commuter. Lovely to see Manchester Airport commuter on the approaching soon from 0 to 3 months. Ooh. On further down the tracks, we have the unannounced route from Audible Studios, which is interesting. I really want to know what this unannounced route is. Hopefully something South Western Railway, but I'm not sure if they have the licensing yet. Grumdog Gaming with the Great Western Railway HSC Farewell Pack, which we might be able to look at in this video. Just Trains with the Transport for Wales Class 142 Pacer. Sorry about the massive shake, I just accidentally hit my foot on the table, that really hurts. The DB BR420 by TSG again. They're making quite a lot, TSG, aren't they? They're making 2 gameplay packs and a rail tour pack. Oh. The Tadami line from, I cannot pronounce that, by Union Workshop, and the Santa Fe on Carjon Pass gameplay pack by High Iron Studios. And for the improvements, we're also getting the Richmond extension by Incredible Train, so we'll have a look at that as well. I think we're going to start with the Cargo Line Volume 5 Nuclear Pack, which, as we can see, wow, we're getting another Class 20. It is by Just Train, so I'm really hoping it's not the reused, model by Dovetail, which I'm fairly certain Dovetail made it. It might have been Just Trains though. Oh no, it's a Skyhook game, sorry, not Just Trains, Skyhook Games. It's because there is a Class 86 or 87 picture down there, which is made by Just Trains. But yes, the new Class 20, look at this looks interesting. So in this picture it's 2310 in a lovely DRS livery, an unbranded DRS livery though, because I'm guessing for licensing issues. But wow, this looks amazing, and it looks to be the West Coast Main Line Houston to Milton Keynes by the green lamppost, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, but like, wow, this is insane. So it says Skyhook Games is proud to officially announce that the ever popular cargo line wagon for the series for Train Sim World is going nuclear for Volume 5, introducing the FNA D Flask carrier wagons and their perfect partner, the Type 1 Class 20/3 diesel locomotive. Wow. So we can see on here, it's also going to be connected to some coaches on some services, I'm guessing. But wow, we're getting a nuclear train for Train Sim 5, and this is the back of 2310, I'm fairly certain. These are the wagons we're going to get. They look very nice without the nuclear things on it. But if we look at the nuclear containers on them, they look really nice. Here's another up-close picture of the work in progress nuclear tanker. I was going to say oil tanker, but no, that's a nuclear container, not a tanker, sorry. In this add-on, the Class 20/3 appears in the unbranded Oxford Blue livery to represent these locomotives. Oh. So when they say Oxford Blue, I'm suggesting they mean DRS livery, but this is another picture of it. It looks amazing. And finally, we're getting a, we're getting an add-on that doesn't have the Class 66, which is amazing. But I will leave a link to a thread that I made in the description and comments of a Cargo Line Volume 6 idea, which is basically a motor rail, but I won't go into that. You can check my post out. Next we have Manchester Airport by Alan Thompson Simulation. I am definitely going to get this route. It's just so amazing. I really want this route. But here we have 323... I can't see that properly because on my screen. Is it 323123? No, 323232. With a Class A350. Sorry, not a Class A350. An Airbus A350 coming overhead. I'm guessing Manchester Airport will be on the eastern side of this image. ATS says, hi everyone, a quick update from us. We're thrilled with the progress we've made over the past few months. We've been hard at work bug fixing and refining the route, incorporating valuable feedback from Dovetail Games during a Q&A. Thanks to this, we're now back in the 0 to 3 month section of the roadmap, which is fantastic news. It really is. And here we have a station of, no idea, I'm not Northern. It looks like it might be, I have no idea, but I know it is some sort of station because it has platforms. Here we have another image of the Northern Class 323. Lovely. And if we scroll down, we have another one. We can't wait for you to finally experience the route firsthand with over 900 playable services, which is lovely. Across 2 timetables, you'll have plenty to explore, including the 323, 66 Freight and RHGT, 390, 350, East Midlands 158, ScotRail 158, and Transport for Wales 150 and 153. Oh, with another 2 pictures of a 323 and a 150. Next, we have the Expert DB BR 101 on Castle to Wersburg gameplay pack from TSG, which I'm not sure about this one, because I actually am not German, so I have no idea about any of this, so this is why I probably don't sound as excited, but we have a nice image of an IC. I don't know what an IC is. I would say intercity, but I also want to say ICE, but I think it's a DBBR 101. Okay, no, DBBR 101's the freight train. I have no idea what this is. God, looks like an IC1 mixed with a 101. That is really weird. It says ICE3 and 12, but I'm not sure if that's an ICE3. We also get a Pride delivery for the DBBR 101, which is interesting. I quite like the Pride livery. It looks very, very nice. I love, it's obviously only one image, but it looks quite nice. I really like the detail on this. It looks, I like the weathering on the bottom and the rainbow, obviously, because the Pride month is June, so that's interesting. I really love that. Nice addition, nice detail. Oh, no, sorry, I figured out what this loco is. It's the IC Stirwagon, so I'm fairly certain to type out it. That's the IC Stirwagon L, I believe. But anyways, right, next one. Sorry. Oh, I'm really excited for this one. I'm personally probably not going to be getting this one because I don't have the Mitten Wild Barn, but this is the BR194 and E94 Rail Tour Pack from TSG once again. You guys are doing so much, wow. But this is a lovely image of E94088, and it says, rolling stock, we have the new DB BR194 80s version original E94, the new E94088, which is a rail tour loco shown on the previous image, the new B4YG passenger coach, well, I'm suggesting that's what the coach is over here, the inside, new GBS freight wagon and the ES50 freight wagon, as well as the Fons and a DBB livery. As we can see, what I can only presume to be a blender model, the DB BR94, which looks very, very interesting. Next up, we have the Class 86 and Mark II F coaches from Just Trains. I will definitely be getting this. Hopefully, it layers onto Blackpool to Preston, which I'm hoping it would, but I don't know if it would because Blackpool doesn't have overhead wires in the 80s, but that might mean I have an excuse to buy Preston to Carlisle, of course. We have quite a few more images from here. We have a nice, what seems to be one of the thumbnail shots of the Class 86, because the thumbnail shots look very overly saturated, I must say, but that looks like a lovely thumbnail shot. We also have a more grainy version of the 80s Class 86, which looks very interesting, and it says, included are several external variations of the 86 Stroke 2, which feature changes such two different types of pantographs. I think that's a bit of a grammatical error. And there is one different loco, being 86225, which is pretty nice, but we also have the Mark II coaches, which is, oh no, this is the Mark 1 R&B buffet car, I'm fairly certain. No, this one is, sorry. These are the Mark IIs, this is the Mark 1, I'm fairly certain, but this buffet coach, like wow, I can't exactly see in the inside, but that looks amazing. And of course, we have so many pictures of the 86, all the different variants you get. I love the IC one, the black buffers. I love the IC one with the red buffers. I love the BR blue one. The BR blue one with, I'm guessing, what would only be a large logo. And the Intercity one with only the small bit of yellow at the front. Wow, that is a very nice photo of the 86 of the viaduct. And what on earth? Trains and Mold 5, Class 86 Stroke 2 and Mark II F coaches are releasing soon for Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Epic Games Store, and Steam for £19.94, €24.99, $24.99. What? Why is it so expensive? There's only a small article, but we also have the Santa Fe gameplay back for the Cajon Pass from High Iron Studios. I'm fairly Santa Fe, right? Is it Cajon or Cajon? No idea, but here we have a Santa Fe pack, which I believe we've only seen one Santa Fe train. I'm fairly certain it's actually reused from the Santa Express toy set, whatever it was. But this is a lovely Santa Fe loco. I have no idea about any German, sorry, that's not German, US locos, because we were just talking about German locos, you know. Well, that was in a Class 86, but before that, okay. But I'm guessing this is the C40-8W, which looks very nice, or it's the SD40 straight 2. No, this one's a SD40-2. I know that one because I have the whatever route. But also, if we scroll down a little bit, we have Dovetail Games coming to Alston Works at Derby. They're going to the Greatest Gathering. Well, they're having like some sort of stands and like I think VR experiences. That might have been the National Railway Museum that I was looking at yesterday, but it might be one or the other. But we can see a lovely Photoshop at Derby at Alston Works, which looks very, very nice, and I won't be going because I don't have a ticket, because for some reason they sold out in the first week. But anyways, my friends, that has been the roadmap for June. Sorry, I'm like getting off track. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, make sure to like and subscribe, click the notification bell. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. The Class 20s, Class 86, excited for them. Class 86 price, not excited for that. Class 20 price, probably going to be a bit more because it has a Class 20 for 66. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day, my friends, and bye for now.